Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff. What am I doing today? Well, first of all, I'm standing here pretty amazed at how well that last video is doing. That is just blowing me away, and we've seen growth from that we've never seen before. I'm loving it. Of course, that growth means lots of new subscribers, and let me tell you what you can expect from my channel. Really quick here, my name's Sam, obviously. I'm 52 years old, and you know, I'm a do-it-yourselfer guy, just like a lot of you guys out there. So what's different about my channel? Because there's a lot of do-it-yourselfer channels out there. Well, in my channel, you know, we want to learn things from each other. You can learn from me, and I can learn from you. So when you see me doing something and you think I should do it differently, or I'm making a mistake, because I do make mistakes and I don't edit them out, you can comment. I really welcome the comments, the constructive criticism, you know, this stuff. Be nice about it is what I'm saying. You know, tell me stuff that I did. I got a lot of comments on that last video, just, you know, stuff I should do differently, and I welcome it, okay? That's where you're going. There's no egos here, all right? So today we're gonna get back in the seat of that excavator, and as you can see, all the wires torn out here. I rototilled this. This is nice, so we're gonna move on to something else. We're gonna use that excavator and we're gonna learn together. Let's get started. That's right, let's get right into it. I am in the excavator, and I'm learning very quickly there's an order to things. You have to do things in a certain order. I am clearing scrub, I am kneading fill dirt, I am moving dirt, so you've got to have your areas prepared first. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning out this silo, because I need a place where I can burn all of this scrub that I'm clearing out. There's my pile just sitting there, and I realized very quickly, well, I want to clear this out. So I've been digging in this silo, trying not to damage it, and trying to get all the rocks out of here. I should say rocks and boulders. There are some very large boulders I've been taking out too. Well, the old silo is coming along. Yeah, lots of material coming out of there, but I'm screwing up. I'm making mistakes here. I'll show you. I'm doing a fine job of scooping this stuff out and spooning it over here in this pile, which is great, but I'm gonna have to handle this material again. And the reason I did this is I know I'm gonna make a lot of brush. I wanna clear that out so I can burn the brush. So I'm gonna have to handle something twice. The brush is gonna be way easier to handle twice than this stuff. So what I should do is I need to go down in the area where I wanna dump this. I need to clear that first. And this area right here, I'm standing up on the north ridge, is where I need to clear all the scrub out. Because this right here is where I'm gonna create that land bridge from the northwest field over there, you can see in the sunlight. It'll come right up here. It's gonna be really nice. But I gotta clear this area first so I can dump all that stuff here. And of course, when I continue to scoop all that, I'm gonna load it into the dump trailer, drive it over here and dump it where it belongs. Just gotta be organized. All right, we're gonna start right here. Briars, you know? I mean, briars. I don't even have to touch them. There we go. The entire bush. All right, we're gonna spin around this way so I don't hit the camera. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so much work done. All right, the silo is empty. A little bit of dirt left in the bottom, but now I can start piling the brush in. So the next thing I think I should do is fix my mistake and get this pile of fill and rocks loaded into the trailer. This ought to be fun. Yeah, see, I'm wasting a lot of time here handling this twice. You know, we're learning. The main thing I'm trying to do now is just not hit my trailer and mess it up. You know? Just go slow. Yeah, this right here is where I decide to get the BX. Look at this. I think I'm getting more with it than I am with the excavator, and it's doing a neater job. I'm not ripping up the sod. So, yeah, I'd say that the BX is faster, but that just may be because I'm better with it. A really skilled excavator operator would make really short work of this, I'm sure. And sometimes you just got to do stuff by hand. So you really need 4 people. You need 1 person running the BX, 1 person running the excavator, 1 person running the dump truck. I guess that person, 3 people, that person could be your laborer. So once they're not running the dump truck, they could get out and they could do this stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Well, all right. I'd say that worked pretty well. Yeah, the creek side here is pretty clear. A couple of little pieces of scrub left. But this is where the land bridge is going. So the plan here is to take, these big pieces of pipe that I pulled out down by the barn, and those are gonna go in the creek bed, and then that's going to create a little culvert, and I'll fill the culvert in with all those stones and dirt, and boy am I going to need a lot more fill. But yeah, this is gonna be a land bridge where I'll be able to drive from this northwest field up to that north ridge there. That'll make it convenient, and I think it'll look really nice. Anyway, next step is simply take the grapple on the tractor, pick all this stuff up and put it in the trailer. I would bring the trailer down here, but it's too soft. I don't want to risk, you know, getting stuck down here with that truck and trailer. And the excavator's just too slow to move it back and forth. So the BX, it's nice to know that it's still useful. It's very useful, even with a machine like that. The BX is worth its weight in gold. So let's get it done. Oh boy, all right, I finally get to just play with dirt. Yeah, time to dredge. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, if nothing else, this just needed cleaned out. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, did I get a lot done. We officially have a creek. There's frogs and turtles in there. It's fantastic. This is really shaping up. I mean, I'm making a mess, but there's a reason for this mess. This is all the silt and slime and dredge that came out of what is a creek now. And my idea is I threw this all here. This is where the pond will be eventually, so I don't care about this area. Might as well spoon it out in here. And, you know, the water will drain down into the creek. That's why this was so wet. The water had nowhere to go. It just spread out everywhere and turned this all into sludge. So now it has a place to go. It has a creek. Yes, I think it looks great. Yeah, the creek isn't flowing because I haven't finished out the other end down where it goes to the barns. I might have to make some mats to get that done. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. But I've got to continue dredging up this side of the creek here. This is the west end. This is where it leads up to the road. And once I get that all cleared out, it'll flow and it'll go through this culvert that I laid in here. I've got to cover the culvert with the rock so I get a good firm base, and then I can start putting topsoil on top of it. Yeah. There's a plan. Like I said, you got to have a plan. You know, look at what's in front of you, but have a big picture. And the amount of work that I am able to do because of this machine, it blows me away. It makes every second that I spent getting it running worthwhile. Oh my goodness, from getting the metal out of the ground to ripping out shrubs and getting this creek started and dredged out and just so much work done. I don't even realize how much work I'm doing when I'm sitting in the cab. I'm a very novice operator, and I just don't have that realization of how much it's actually doing until you get out of the machine and look at it. But I'm gonna be using a lot more. We're gonna keep going on this project, and there's other projects to do. So you'll have to check back on Saturday when I'm doing more stuff. See you then.